Lesson 8, Markup and Markdown Problems. Games Galore Superstore buys the latest video game at a wholesale price of $30. The markup rate at Games Galore Superstore is 40%. You use your allowance to purchase the game at the store. How much will you pay, not including tax? Write an equation to find the price of the game at Games Galore Superstore. Explain your equation and solve. Well, here, remember, mark up means you add it to 100. So in this case, we have P, percent, and W. Our markup means our original plus the increase means the markup. So here we have X. Here we have the stores marking it up 40%. So it's the 100 plus the 40, which is 140%, which is 1.4. So we have 1.4. And then we have 30. So now we have P, percent, and W. And next we fill it in. So we have X equals 1.4 times 30. So our selling price is $42. So this actually, ladies and gentlemen, is our selling price. So it says, what was the total markup of the video game? And explain. Well, if we take the $42 that was the selling price, subtract what the company paid, our markup is $12. And that's the cost with the markup minus the original. Next, a $300 mountain bike is discounted by 30% and then discounted an additional 10% for shoppers who arrive before 5 a.m. Find the sale price of the bicycle. In this case, we have to do the percent equation twice. You can never just add the 30% and the 10% because though you might get lucky and get the same price, you still don't do it that way because you won't always get that same price. So here we get P, percent, and W. And here because it's discounted, we're going to take that 100 and subtract the 30% to give us the 70%. And what this is actually going to do is give us the selling price, not the discount, but the selling price, which is what we want. So we have 300.7, and we have X. So we have P equals percent times W. So X equals 0.7 times 300. So the sale price is $210. But we're not done because before 5 a.m. we went, so we get an additional 10. But our whole is going to change because right now we're going to pay $210. So we have P, percent, and W. So our whole right now is $210. Our percent is not 10, but we have to subtract that from 100. So our percent is actually 90 because, again, we want the sale price, not the discount. So we have P, percent, and W. So we have X equals 0.9 times 210. So our actual sale price is $189. So it says in all, by how much has the bicycle been discounted in dollars? So we have 300 minus 189 equals $111. So the original price was $300 with all the discounts applied. The sale price is $189. So next we have Sasha went shopping and decided to purchase a set of bracelets for 25% off the regular price. If Sasha buys the bracelets today, she will receive an additional 5%. Find the sale price with both discounts. How much money will she save? Well, we've got, again, P, percent, and W. Because we want the sale price for the 25%, her original, oops, sorry, they didn't put this in here. It should be 44. So now we've got our whole is 44. That's what the bracelets were. She gets 25% off, so we're going to subtract that from 100, so it's 0.75, and we want the sale price. So now, excuse me, we have P, percent, and W. So we have X equals 0.75 times 44. So our sale price is $33. So because we want the additional 5%, we have P, percent, and W. Our whole now is 33. Our percent is now 0.95 because we're getting that additional 5. And our P is X. So we have P, percent, and W. So we have X equals 0.95 times 33. So our answer is $31.35 is what she will actually pay for the bracelets. And to find out what she will save, we're going to take the $44, subtract 31.35. So she actually saves $12.65. So our next question says, a golf store purchases a set of clubs at a wholesale price of $250. Mr. Edmond learned that the clubs were marked 200% up. Is it possible to have a percent increase greater than 100%? The answer is yes. What is the retail price of the clubs? Well, if they're increased 200%, remember you got to add it to 100. So we have P, percent, and W. So the clubs are $250, and our percent is 300, so it's 3, and our part is X. We've got P, percent, and W. So we have X equals 3 times 250. So the clubs are going to actually retail for $750. That is the retail price. So now, and I'm going to write this here. So we've got that 100 plus the 200. So that's going to give us the 300%. So now it says, is a percent increase of a set of golf clubs from 250 to 750 the same as a markup rate of 200%? The answer is yes. It is the same. The percent increase and markup show how much the new price is over the original price. Next, a car that normally sells for $20,000 is on sale for $16,000. The sales tax is 7.5%. What percent of the original price of the car is the final price? So we got P, percent, and W. So we have 16,000, X, and 20,000. So here we've got P, percent, and W. So we have 16,000 equals X times 20,000. So divide both sides by 20,000. So X is going to give us 0.8 or 80%. So the discount rate, we have to take the 100 and subtract the 80 to give us a 20%. So the discount rate, 20% discount rate. So a sporting goods store bought a pair of shoes for $40 and wants to sell them for $60. What is the markup rate? So here we've got P, percent, and W. So we've got 60, we've got to know the percent, and we've got 40. So P equals percent times W. So we have 60 equals X times 40. So if we divide both sides by 40, X is going to equal 1.25. So because it's 125, we need to subtract 100 from that because of the markup. So our markup is 25%. And this ends our lesson.